Shout out to Craig Jarrett for sending me this story. Another Harvey Weinstein update. And this time is coming from a place of where this particular judge that's over his case isn't for Harvey Weinstein's bullshit. Because as you already know, Harvey Weinstein is known to get away with a lot of things. He's known to snatch attorneys away from people. He's known to get cases dropped. But this judge in particular is like, nope, we're going to reject your notion to have these charges dropped. And these charges right here that Harvey Weinstein and his crew want dropped are the big charges, like the ones that could get Harvey Weinstein maybe, possibly, hopefully a serious amount of jail time. So I'm going to go ahead and read this article coming from the Chicago Tribune. A New York judge has rejected Harvey Weinstein's bid to throw out the most serious charges in his sexual assault case, dealing a big blow to the disgraced movie mogul as he sought to limit the scope of his looming trial and any potential punishment. The ruling made public Wednesday clears the way for prosecutors to bolster their case with testimony from actress Annabella Casoria. I can't pronounce it. It's Italian, I'll put it that way. Who says Weinstein raped her in 1993 or 1994. Or that one sounds like it sounds like she doesn't know which year it happened, because it didn't say and, it said or. It also leaves open the possibility of a life sentence if he's convicted at his trial set to begin January 6th. Weinstein's spokesman said his lawyers didn't have an immediate comment. Weinstein, age 67, has pleaded not guilty to charges he raped a woman in a Manhattan hotel in 2013 and performed a forcible sex act on a different woman in 2006. He is free on a $1 million bail and maintains that any sexual activity was consensual. In recent court filings, Weinstein's lawyer objected to 2 of the 5 counts against him, both stemming from a charge called predatory sexual assault, which carries a maximum life sentence and requires prosecutors to show a pattern of misconduct. Weinstein's lawyers argued those counts should be thrown out because prosecutors are choosing to go with the alleged victim's allegation to show he's a sexual predator who committed sex crimes against multiple women, even though that alleged attack predates the charge being enacted into law in 2006. Burke, however, ruled that such a strategy is allowed under state law. While the alleged victim's allegations is too old to be the basis of the criminal charges, prosecutors can use it as a part of showing a pattern of alleged predatory behavior. It says Weinstein's lawyer also argued that prosecutors failed to provide enough information for him to defend himself against the allegation. On a disclosure form, prosecutors listed the approximate date of all the alleged incidents at the winter season spanning 1993 to 1994 and said it happened at nighttime in a location in New York City. Burke rejected that too, saying that prosecutors have shown they made diligent efforts to narrow down the date of the alleged rape and that Weinstein's lawyers were previously provided with the specific location. The victim, known for her work on The Sopranos, alleged Weinstein forced himself inside her Manhattan apartment, threw her on the bed, and raped her after she starred in a film for his movie studios. Burke denied Weinstein's demand for access to personnel file of a police detective whose alleged witness coaching prosecutor to drop a charge last year. He denied the defense's request to unseal the identities of the 2 women whose allegations led to charges against Weinstein. And he reiterated a previous ruling that psychiatrist Dr. Barbara Zeev can take the stand of as a prosecution expert in the field of sexual assault and rape and trauma syndrome. I'm going to go ahead and stop right there because I think I pretty much got everything out of this. Basically, all it's saying is that this judge is not falling for Weinstein's BS, and they're trying to push this trial to actually happen, especially since Weinstein has been caught up in so many litigations for the last year or so. Because he should have been gone to trial. If only Bill Cosby would have gotten that same treatment. But we know why that didn't happen. And we know why he's in his position today. But I'm also glad that he's sticking to his innocence and saying that he did not do what they accused him of. And that's what they want him to do. They want him to say that he did it so he can get a lighter sentence. He said he would just basically rather serve out his 10 years and, knowing that he's innocent rather than having to deal with saying that he did do it, knowing that it's a lie just to get out faster. As for Weinstein, we'll see how far this actually goes. But this is a very interesting step, considering that this judge is not backing down and not just going to let him skate on by. It sounds like this person wants to see Weinstein actually have his day in court. So we'll see what happens. We still got the rest of the year to go. We have over a month left in the year. Well, actually, by the time this video goes up, we will have a month. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments, and I'll talk to you in the next one.